to Polo
Did the
Ground
game start yet?
Season 7 All-Star Game.
All
We
right,
are in
let
the
me
building,
go.
man. We got
I
some of
gotta
the
broadcast this
coaches in
better.
the building right now. We
Let's
got
go.
Team Winnie in the
Let him.
building going against Team Collector right now. You know what I'm saying? We got the
What's the
starting
matter? You
lineup
want
for
me? You want
Collector.
me to
We
hold
got
you? You want to lay down?
John, Blick,
No, it's not lay down.
Dot, and Tone at the center. And then you got Zay, Rage, Glock, Sav, and Art, Mr. Joel Embiid himself at center for Team Rennie. It should be a very interesting game. We got three of the top point guards in the league right now on the court. Three of the best back ends on the court right now. Um, you know, it'd be very interesting, man. They got Glock playing lock with Blick at lock as well. This should be a very fun, interesting game. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Polo
I
Ground
tell you
Season
this
7
much.
All Star Game.
I tell you this much. Whatever corner the art stand in is sweet.
Rennie, Rennie, Rennie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're live, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying. My man Art said Art Mutembo is gonna easily get 20 boards this game.
Art
Yeah.
out
He
the
said that
corner
man Tone
is
is chicken. Look at Zay. Look at that man. They said that paint's sweet. Can't believe it.
let's see.
And those that don't know, we got the Collector and Rennie in the building right now. Two coaches right now watching their teams. What do you guys want to see from your team right now? I mean, this is
I want to
Season
see.
7 All Star Game.
I want to see Art get cooked out the corner.
Uh-oh. Tone.
So you
So
want to see him get
Your
I'm
cooked up
man,
on
interested
that?
to see
defensive job.
how Rage responds to that 2 guard role. Because Rage used to having the ball in his hand, but with Zay on the floor, he volunteered to go to the 2 guard. He said he gonna run the breaks and drop 40. Some more power to you.
Well, I mean, it's possible, but again, the team collector have a good team, so I don't think anybody's gonna be dropping 40 in this game.
There goes that. There goes that liking.
Mhm. It's definitely gonna be a fun series. I think it's gonna be entertaining. Oh,
Good defense by one of the members from the Demons, John. One of my
Blick
guys from the
shooting the
mob missed the
contested.
three-point shot.
I don't know
Yeah.
what Blick is doing. Blick is making the mob look bad right now, but he also said in the party that he's gonna lock Zay up, and Zay's not gonna score anything. And as I say that, Zay hits
That's
him with the
five.
move. Yeah.
Yeah, he's already
See, the
got
thing
5 points.
about Zay is Zay knows how to work for his shot. Like Zay will settle for a midi if he has to. He'll work it to the outside. And he's not one of these point guards that it's 3 or die. Oh,
Sav
look at that details up the corner.
3.
No, we're it's still the first quarter. If anything, I'll be making subs. Game 2. I think I'll be taking Sin out of the announcer booth and just sending him in there. So look, D Dot.
This is my
Season 2
first All Star
has
game too, so that's it's season 7. It took always season 7 to make the All Star game.
Man, Dot don't get the respect he deserves, man. Dot's a hooper. He'll play whatever you need him to play, and he plays it at a good level. And never, he's a great teammate.
This is first All Star game, by the way. Not to cut you off, but this is first All Star game, by the way. Let's congratulate him on that. I'm happy to see one of my members in the All Star game. But you see Tone with the box out and the rebound right there. Good pass up, Blake. Good pass up.
Well, when I went to pick the reserves, I definitely wanted to pick up Dot. Not only him being a liking, but this season for us, he hit 2 game winners, and like Rennie said, he's always available to play whatever and do whatever. I ran him a couple games at Big this season, and against Clampton, he did pretty good. So,
good shot,
the
bud.
thing about Dot is Dot's coachable, man. He will never take any kind of coaching a hard way. He just wants the team to win. We got an 8-8 game here, looking tight.
Yeah, he's an even kill person. He keeps the same tone, unless he's actually arguing about something like we having a group discussion. He's taking his stance on something. I mean, that's anybody, but he's very coachable, and that's very good to hear. Seeing people that are coming in the league and not be coachable to finding guys that are actually coachable. You see a bad shot right there.
Oh, John shooting air. Yeah, we're gonna have to clip that one.
Did
That's
I
gonna have to
did
go
I
in.
did I just see Blick with the D plus?
Yeah, I mean, you,
Tough.
you put a challenge on yourself, and you're not guarding Zay like you said you're gonna guard him. Yeah, Zay is a tough guard to stay in front of. I think we have like 4 guards in our league that's just really tough to
There
stay in front
goes
of.
that Lycan.
Mm. From last season to this season, I feel like Vaughn's really improved a lot at just creating his own shot. I feel like something we missed a little bit last season. He's really worked on.
Remember last season he had John to help him out really, so
I
it
mean, not
really
only
was
that,
a good pass. Oh my
good block,
god.
good defense.
Art
Oh,
Art
That's
means
that
business.
bro,
mob.
Art Mutombo in the house,
Art
bro.
Art Art has a point to prove. He wants that MVP. I think he
Yeah, I think it's between him and Jesus. I think,
to be
you
honest
know,
with you, I gotta give it to Art
yeah,
for rookie of the year.
yeah.
What a move. My thing
But
with
yeah,
Jesus is the 5-out aspect of it. Yeah.
I played against him recently. I actually had 3 games against him the other night, and I was able to manage to stay in front of him with my 6'9". Just really playing him on the rim run. He got the step back three a couple times. But I could live with that because if you're not just killing me from the three, you know what I mean? Like he was trying to rim run basically, and he gets off like it's kind of catchy what he does. It's not nothing spectacular, but I get it. People are kind of tired of the 5-out offense of things. See, John pulls up for the mid range right there. He's missing right now.
See,
Look
my
at this
man
All-Star
John,
game.
he can go hot, but he can go ice cold. And when that man's cold, he shoots you out the game.
Facts.
All right.
But I told my guys in collection row, if they don't win this game, they're all going to the bench. So we better get this shit together.
Well, it's a good game. It's 14-13, man. As you see, Tone tries to drive on Art, but Art said, "Hell no, not in my house." And you see,
It,
Zay's gonna get this.
Good
Oh no,
pass.
pass back.
Oh,
What
good
a pass!
pass. Oh my
bang.
god.
Okay,
This is
okay.
it's looking like an all-star game.
You're right, Rennie. Yeah, you seen that's one possession with Rage off the ball. That's one possession.
See, oh, look at him in the
Oh,
lanes.
That was a
good foul.
telegraph pass. That was a telegraph pass. With the playoffs coming up, what do you guys seeing with your team? What do you y'all cohesive group, or y'all still a little work in progress, or what do you guys see your teams doing moving forward? I'm not gonna speak on this as a GM because I don't want to sound biased or anything, but as you guys are 2 GMs in the league, what do you guys see in your team right now?
To be honest, I see us playing the Reapers in the finals. Just I finally get my full team back. Um, I finally get to play my real lineup. So a lot of teams we played, they didn't shoot. I didn't really see anything other than the Reapers. That's the luck looked mediocre. You stop Zay, you stop Gunner. Who else is going to score there?
Yeah, I think for the Reapers, for us,
So,
it's going to be about that,
it's your backcourt.
consistent play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
And your
as long as
backcourt
we
is
can
probably
box
the
out, grab
scariest
boards.
backcourt. So your backcourt is probably the scariest backcourt in the league. I give you that. Jimmy and Jimmy and
And
Rage is
Rage.
pretty good, but I seen Rage get put in a bento by Waylo that game, so that kind of concerning. I don't know if he was just having an off night or good shot.
Well, I think the thing about Rage that people don't realize, too, is if it's not his, he's got no problem saying, hey, Dem, take this for a couple of possessions now. And going into the
Yeah.
draft, that was kind of my idea, was drafting 2 point guards for the 1 and 2 and just make it
Mm-hmm.
really hard on, defenses to have to rotate around that.
Mm.
I think the biggest strength of my team is there's a lot of veteran leadership there. You know, you got Sav, you got Face, we got people who've been there before and competed at high levels that they're not going to mentally break in tough games.
Yeah, that's a key thing. In 2K in general, when you're playing in a pro-am, staying level headed, able to cut, like if you're losing, cut them leads into 10 and then cut it down to 5. So I give the Reapers, like I said, the Reapers is a tough team.
All right, we got
Yeah,
15 down to 13 now. A little spread here.
definitely much respect to both teams in the party. Both was pretty good challenges when full squads was able to meet against each other. Except when y'all had Cross. I know not to diminish my boy Cross, but like it was
Well, you
barbecue
know what?
chicken down there.
I
But I
say
mean,
about
still
Cross, like the dude will load up when you want him to play. He don't act like he's the best. And it's probably a fun thing of a draft league too, right? Is drafting those people who don't got experience, who don't play comp, and helping them understand what that point of the game looks like. So, you know, he paid his entry fee like everybody. So get him a couple of games, get him some burn, and just help him understand what good communication looks like, good team looks like. So yeah, we went. Oh,
yeah,
missing the
he's a
corner.
very inquisitive person. He definitely willing to learn. He's easy to teach. So Dick tried to get him one, couldn't
Out
get it.
here,
Oh, big block there. Yo, Art going for All-Star MVP the way he's playing right now.
Mm-hmm. He got a chip on his shoulder.
He must have heard when Tone said that Tone should be the starting center on that team.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god!
Mm.
And Rage hit a 3.
Man, Rage knows how to Krabby Patty. I mean, go left, right. So here's what's interesting. Collector squad down 18. So does Vaughn pass it up? Does John try to take over like he normally likes to do and put him further out the game? Let's see how this one goes down.
As you say that, he gets us a turnover. So I guess I put my faith in the wrong lock today. All day he bugged me about playing lock, and yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to jump in that party at the halftime and give them a speech because this is getting bad.
And see, that's why I feel like Face don't get enough credit either, right? Like Face may not be a lock who's gonna get, 7 or 8 steals, but he'll be someone who makes it very hard for a point guard to get a clean shot off. Like he'll make sure things are contested. He won't try and go crazy. He plays his role very well, and you get these locks who they go reach happy and take themselves out of position, and then wonder why they get 30 dropped on them.
See me, and that's what that's how I had to play against when I played against your guys against Hold'em Rage. But I was yelling at my backhand on that game because he just was. We're not gonna talk about that live, but anyway, yeah, I was raging at that person because he was letting me die on the pick and roll. And for the first half, I kind of held Rage kind of in check. He couldn't get to his shot, and in the second half, when the pick was getting set right, it just was like I was getting picked, and then somebody's just watching him shoot. So as a lock, I'm learning not. I've been learning not to reach, but I'm also learning like the tendencies of where they keep the ball, where they like to shoot from. Because people go left, right, but they don't. Sometimes some people don't like shooting fading left. They like shooting fading right. You know what I mean? Or they like most of their sigs coming right to left. So playing lock, it's a lot to learn, but I like playing it, and I've been learning a lot watching guys like Face and Lou. I learned a lot from watching the guys play lock. So. Much love to Face, man.
Took Face over there.
Will Face be making an appearance tonight?
No, Face had work late, got in late. So
Okay. Well, I know he was
Face
definitely
said, he wants to voice play. He said we got some people with some first time All-Star experience. He said let's let them get in the court and have some fun out there.
Yeah. That's why going back. That's why I gave my man D Dot the start. His first time here in the Polo grounds getting a start. He had a breakout season last year with the Reapers. This season he's been a starter for the Lycans. So he's getting his flowers.
That's what happened. Oh,
Glock has 4 fouls. Will that be a difference maker in this game?
Well, yeah, because if that happens, he fouls out too early. You're gonna start dotting the computer. That's sad with the great defense in the corner.
I really
Rashad,
wonder if as this goes on, I wonder if just does Vaughn defer to John? In which case, does John start bringing the ball up? Does he start trying to make moves, and how that works through?
well, I
So,
didn't expect much out of Vaughn too much this game because he's been away from the game so long. He's been away from the game for like a week, but he's 6 for 8 right now, with 3 for 3 from three. But still, I can still see the rust on him on him right now. So I wasn't expecting him to go super crazy right now. But normally John normally comes in and like try to take over, and they're going under the pick, and he's just working around it.
yeah, look at Zay.
Blick is just getting. I think he should have kept his mouth shut all day.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be saying anything.
it's an All-Star game. Like
It's
not
a
like
tough
it's
backcourt. The Zay and Rage backcourt's tough too, man. Like you got to be if you're not on your lock game, if things ain't going your way, it could be a tough day for you. Oh, here we go. You know what this is? Drive, dunk meter.
a
Oh
shot.
no.
And this is why I don't, as a player, I know I've been getting better, but I don't sit there and talk a lot and write up check my ass can't catch as a player. You know what I mean? Because there's players that's better than you. If you're not up there yet, then that is. But you I just don't. I might talk shit to one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? But in the chat, you'll never hear me just really going at somebody. No matter how I feel, I know how I feel I've gotten better. You know what I'm saying? If I know they're probably better than me, and in this case, Blick is one of my members of the mob, and you call out a elite point guard in our league, right? And
That's a little walk back there. On
it's
15.
nice, nice. Yeah,
There
so
goes
I'm saying
that liking.
he's ball shooting good.
There goes that
He's not
liking.
bumping him. He's just going left, right. He's not putting no contact on him at all because he's scared because he's too fast and he's too slow.
Oh, can Arch? Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Art,
Ark
Art
is
is.
shoot.
If you
Arch
leave,
is
I
bad.
give him that. If you leave him open, he will knock it down. Whether it's a deep two or a 3-pointer, he's pretty consistent with that.
Well,
John, he's heating up.
Hmm.
Up.
oh, what a steal.
Goes Blick.
A good pass. Good cut. Good shit, Dot.
Oh man, I'm right by his hands. You gotta be on the hit a button.
And he's pressing him for what? And I'm pretty sure Tone is probably telling him to stop pressing him.
I think come the fourth quarter, they're gonna take this game serious, and that's
That's
Glock
a
with a
good shot.
victory.
Tone had said he only had one in him, but after this show, and Tone might be going out there for another game. I don't know if he's gonna go out with Art dogging him like this.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for my reserve to get on. I'm gonna actually hit him now to see just in case.
Oh, that's deep. What a shot.
May have to have an answer for Art next game.
Two. Art got 10 boards, 5 points, 2 blocks. Nice little off-ball decks. There we go. All right, down. Oh, Tone trying to get his. Tone said, I'm going to get my dunk. There we go.
That was too slow. He fouled him. What a smart foul.
You think Tone got free throw on this build? Let's see.
He does.
Yeah,
he does. If this is the big, he does. And he's using probably the best free throw to ever have this game. It's Kevin Durant's.
Oh, you like Durant? I like 55.
55?
I like Carmelo Anthony.
I gotta try
like
that. Well,
Carmelo
Kevin Durant, I've been using Kevin Durant since I started playing 2K back in 20, and you can have a 40 free throw and that thing still goes in.
Yeah, I like Carmelo Anthony. Just smooth, man.
It's definitely going to be interesting to see what adjustments get made game 2. Are they going to to Art?
Right there on that play, but right there on that play, I know Art. He's telling him hit him on the pop. Right there, you can tell the way that was set up. And he can shoot it from deep too, with the big.
Art's definitely one of those players who honestly went in. Maybe people knew a little about him, but he's definitely turned himself into, next draft, next season. He's a first round talent. Gotta be looking at him there.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah, fact. Think he's gonna be the top big in the draft coming in. Him and Jet.
Yeah, I mean, he was in my board.
Definitely was on
I'm
mine.
out taking him in the second round, but I honestly went with Sav for more of that experience and that veteran
Yeah,
leadership.
that's what's crazy because I was going either one of those decisions the way you was going. Like I was hoping Saf came to me, but I was really hoping Art because it would have took all the pressure away from me on Big. And I seen you took Sav and Art was right there. I was like, yeah, I gotta get this, gotta get him. I
Mm-hmm.
messed up getting Pilk though, and fucking DB, but I mean, still turned out to have a better season without those guys. So.
Yeah, people don't realize, like, honestly, like in
that
the
was a
combine
shot.
too, what I started looking for, just look for people who are active and communicate. Like, if you got a top player, but they won't load up, or they always, Rage with a big shot there. That was a nice one. Hey, you can't leave John open like that. He's gonna hit that.
Can't leave the center open. He's gonna hit that.
It really looks like it's if Collector team can't figure out how to stop the backcourt, it's gonna be a rough game for them. They're just having a lot of trouble containing Zay.
Well, that's that. And what I'm seeing is the lock and the back end are not on the same page right now. They're not moving as a string, and who's ever at the top with him is not pinching either.
It's a good dot. Oh, missed the gimme out the corner.
I'm about to ship all you niggas the Pelican Bay.
Oh, here you go. Tone going up. Look at him. He can't wait. That man, Tone, dying for some stats. Great touch. Big shot. There it is.
Yeah, Team Indians having an outstanding game right now. Despite the floor, they're playing defense.
It's only game 1, but I'm really looking at this. All-Star MVP is really between me, Art, and Zay right now. Kind of seems like now I'm interested in game 2 how they around.
Well, you can't leave out Rage. Rage has 23, 5 and 3. So for shooting 5 and 9 right now. So you can't leave him out either. I see the back end is too high on that. You seen that? The back end was way out there.
They just struggling right now. They don't know. There's no faith in the lock to contain Zay. So he's trying to overplay it. I can tell the Collector warming up his thumbs right now. He says, shit, I'm getting out there. I can't be playing this and seeing this game 2 about to make an appearance.
I'm definitely getting ready to make some subs and got to do something. Can't let you guys sweep us. Like I said, I feel like Art came the ball this game. He didn't leave his corner as he usually does. But
Can he hit that? Nope. Art with the board. Yeah.
we're I just feel like my guys let it get away early. Um um John got started pretty late. So but look, there goes that liking. There goes that liking.
Take a shot. To answer whoever's question, I know we got playoffs this week. Usually after playoffs, it's a week or two for a sign-up period, and then we get right into the combines. So I would definitely tell them to follow T2E on Twitter. Send them a Discord invite if they want to reach out, and just keep an eye on the Discord about when signups open up.
Yeah, make sure to follow the channel, man, and add us online. You got T2 SWG Sin X6. That's on the Xbox. You also got T2E Montana X6 on the Xbox. You can follow him as well. Send us a follow and send us a message, and we'll point you right to the right direction. You can also follow T2E D Boy X6, exactly how I said it on the Xbox. And send a message, man. We'll guide you to the right place. And if you see any of these names that you're watching on the stream, and you're friends with, hit them up. They'll point you in the right direction. And you have it. Game one is in the books. Team Rini came out to play.
Well, we'll see how they regroup. We're going to see how the collector handles. Obviously, going into game two, you got a two-headed monster in the backcourt. So how do you approach that to make a difference?
You definitely got to make some adjustments right there. The back end and the lock got to be on the same page.
Definitely, and I think also you got to really respect Art and his shot. They left Art on the outside a lot towards the end. Art really fought for some boards. You got to be able to, how they say, you got to throw some ass. You got to be able to get in front, box your man out, and win that through.
Nah, but yeah, Art's my center for my team for the mob. Great talent. Great talent. Yeah, because I'm about to. Yeah, because I'm about to sub in for game two. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
When you playing game two, or you're staying in the commentary booth?
Yeah, I'm playing. I got to put my jersey on, man.
Okay, so take that world invite, man.
Well, why are you playing with that boy Pilk like that? That point Blick like that?